Welcome back, guys. We're exactly where we left off at. We have our new axe that we made, and we have the log cabin here. I saved my game. It's always good to save your game after each thing you make, just because if you happen to get killed, you don't want to lose that item, right? So what we'll go ahead and do here is now we're going to get more into actual custom building with walls and things like that to help secure our base and get it into more of a more protection for us, to where we can actually feel safe. We don't have to hide in here in this little small area. So all we'll do is we'll go ahead and hit B, open up our crafting book, and we'll go to. As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead and place these stick holders. I should have done that in the last video, and I forgot to do that. So we'll go ahead and do that now. We'll place the stick holders. I think right here will be a good place for them. We'll actually place them, beside my little building here. So we'll place one there. Then we'll come here and we'll get a rock holder, which is the same thing. So yeah, and we'll place them. So we have these both placed here beside my little cabin, and I need to gather 13 sticks to finish building those. So we'll go out, we'll grab all the rocks I can hold and all the sticks I can hold, and we will get those finished, and then I'll go into more of the actual custom building stuff and whatnot. So we'll go and get close to the tree and actually try to hit it. There we go. There's a raccoon. And no, guys, these raccoons are not vicious. They kind of just hop around and just look cute. So we have 8 sticks collected so far, and we need. So I'm full on the amount of sticks I can carry. This will finish at least one of the holders, and then I'll come back down there and I will gather the rest of the sticks as soon as I can. So we'll go ahead and sprint up here. My energy is getting low, my health is getting low, so I do need to eat. We'll go ahead and finish this. You see there, now I can actually store rocks here and have some stored in my inventory, so I'm not always full on rocks. It makes building go a lot faster. So we'll go and pick up a stick. We'll go ahead and pick up rocks until we're completely full. And sticks do spawn on the ground, but sometimes I find it easier just to beat every tree down. Or, majority of the actual smaller trees like these, because these are the only ones that give you sticks. So we'll go and do that. Gather all the sticks and all the rocks. I can't carry no more rocks, but I can carry more sticks because they do take up less room and they're not as heavy. So so I can't carry any more sticks now. So I'll go ahead and go up here, finish my stick holder. I'll place my rocks and my sticks in my inventory that I do have, which clears up my inventory. I don't think weight matters in here. So see there, I have all my rocks there. And I have my stick holder built. And there we go. So now, instead of holding these around and waiting to build something with them that I really do not need, I can just leave them here, build something as I need them, and I can also keep storing more in my inventory. So if we open the book back up and we go past all of this, I don't see a thing. If you plan on using the log holders and the log sleds, you can do so. They work the same. The sled is so you can drag the logs around, which is, I guess, it's kind of worth building. But I kind of just chop trees down as I need them, as it takes a while to actually chop trees. So we're getting more into the custom building here. We can make a basic wall, or we can make a defensive wall. The defensive wall looks better. I believe it's taller. It's wider, and it only takes 6 logs. So that's one more than the basic wall. So we'll go ahead and click on the defensive wall here. And as you can see, it gives me a blueprint. So what I want to do, so I guess I want to start it right there. So we have the blueprint placed up. My rock holder is kind of going through it, but it doesn't matter. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab another defensive wall. And the building thing with this right here can really be aggravating at times. So I think I didn't go far enough out, so it would have cut into my cabin. I thought I did far enough, but whatever. I do not want the basic wall. I want the defensive wall. So we'll go ahead and get the all my defensive walls placed out here. And I'm guessing we'll just go ahead and I don't want the door right there. So we'll just uh-oh. There we go. It's a little bit glitchy on me. So I don't think I want this one there. So I will put a one with a actual window there, just to give me some more vision outside my base. So one there, one window here. And we'll go ahead and put more walls up. And yeah, we'll build the base out just a little bit. If I can get it to snap there. Maybe. Please. Come on. I know you want to. Don't snap inside of yourself. There we go. Unless you like snapping inside of yourself, whatever you want to mean by that. So there we go. It's a bit aggravating getting used to it and everything. And I don't know if it's actually going to spawn this log in the air there. As you can see, there is a gap between the ground. I thought they addressed that in our early build of the game, because the log cabin was doing that. It would basically, you know, there'd be a gap under it. So I guess we'll have to see when it gets finished building, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It still provides me with a secure base. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up another wall. I don't really want to snap it though, just because in case it's not on the ground. What you see there, I was not able to get it even, so the snapping really comes in handy. So we'll place that there. It's a little bit over, but you know, I just don't want the others to not be on the ground. Yeah, it'd just be a lot of time wasted building this. This is going to take actually a good bit of time to build, but it shows you how long it should take and everything. So we'll put one there. Actually, I want to put a window in. Put the window there. Put another defensive wall up right here. Will you please snap? And if you don't snap, it's fine. I can just do that and line you up just as good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Come on, baby. Come on. You don't want to snap for me, do you? You don't want to snap for me. Be that way. You gotta be really close to it. Damn it. Did not want you there. It can be frustrating at times, but you can delete these blueprints now. When I first started playing it, you cannot delete the blueprints, so you kind of just wasted a bunch of time. So I have my door here, have a window there, have a window there, a window there, a window there, and a window out there. So the base looks pretty good, right? You know, just as a rough blueprint. Appears there's more zombies, or not. I don't know why I said zombies. I'm thinking of DayZ, but there's more mutants around. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my ladder out. This guy's actually ugly, man. I don't know. He's a weak one, it seems. Knock his teeth out. Can you put my ladder away, or my invisible ladder? There's no reason to be playing with an invisible ladder, man. You're not 12 years old. You're 6 years old. So go ahead and bust that. Get my base all bloody. You know, why not? Go into my inventory. Drink some more soda. Go ahead and eat a snack bar. I'll go ahead and finish off the snack bars. I saved the medication because it's really important to have when you get in a fighting situation. And what the hell is that? Okay, it seems I got one of their funky weapons. It's got a hand, a skull, a stick, a claw, and it looks like a snake wrapped around it there with some sort of spikes in it. But we'll go and pull out my axe. This is the better axe, so we'll go ahead and go out and chop down some more trees and hopefully get some of these walls built before too long. And I think I may want to build a log sled. I don't know how much faster it would actually make things be. I don't know how they work either, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and gather all the sticks up that I need, and we'll see if we can get the log sled going. Keep picking up these little rocks, man. It's kind of stupid that they added them in. They wouldn't in the first build of the game, and I don't see the use for them. I mean, maybe distractions against the mutants. Okay, I'm full on sticks, so I'm gonna come up here. I don't think putting my log sled in the base would be a good idea, so I'm just gonna kind of put it maybe like right here or something. So we'll go back to the storage. We'll get the log sled going. We'll just put it right there in case it's permanently right there. I really don't know. So as from earlier, we stored the sticks, so now we do not have to. We don't have to go out and actually find more sticks, right? So we can just go ahead and get this log sled built. I don't know how it works. I think I have to push it. Do I have to seriously push this thing? Oh man, I guess I have to push it, guys. So since I have that built, I'm gonna go ahead and go save my game. Just because I have all these walls put up, I have the log sled built. You know, it's smart to save the game now, right? So go ahead and do that. And then I guess I wish I could put a rope on this thing or something. I guess I'm stuck pushing it. It's might actually not even be worth it, to tell you guys the truth. But we'll just have to see how it works out. If it can hold more logs than what I can efficiently carry back and forth, then you know, why not? And you may run into a bug that doesn't allow you to chop down any trees. So if you do run into that bug, just save your game, exit to the main menu, then just load your game back. And then you should all be good to go and able to chop down the tree. So I think this video is going to be one of the longer videos, just because it's going to take so long to actually get this base finished. Well, I don't want to put this section of I don't want to cut the video and, you know, have the base building in a different video, since I'm trying to cover some more of the custom buildings and things like that. In the next video, I'll kind of go over some more things that I missed out on, like crafting the bombs and the Molotov cocktails, and actually setting up some traps, because you can do that. You can actually set traps up for your base. See? So C does place the logs in there, so who knows, this actually might work out. I don't know how many it can hold, but I need 102 logs to complete this. So it's going to be quite the trees, man. It's going to be quite the trees. There's a log all the way up here for some reason. But looks like there's a mutant over there. So it actually gets slower too. That's funny. So yeah, I mean, maybe this is faster. I also don't like the fact that I'm having to push it. Honestly, I wish I could just have a rope and an option to kind of just carry it. But I guess it isn't too bad. It's not working out as bad as I thought it was. I tried pushing a table and a chair from the from the mutants camp, and it just didn't work out. So now that we have it back to our base, we can go and take them off and start applying them to our walls. You can see here I have one wall finished, with many more to go. So we'll go ahead and push our log holder back down here. You know, some wheels and a steering wheel and a motor, you know, would be great on this thing, man. This thing would be awesome. But then I guess it'd be easier just to add in like a truck or something. Oh well, you know, we're on an island. We're trying to survive, so we have to do things the hard way. So I think 3 trees is all I'm able to actually hold in this, and I think these actually give smaller logs, so I may have to cut down 4 now. Or the logs aren't smaller, but it just doesn't produce as many. So we'll just continue cutting, and I don't know if I'll put all this in the video or not, you know, me cutting, because it kind of gets boring, so I may kind of split the video in parts and whatnot. But I don't know. I may just keep it all uncut, just so you guys know how long to expect. And I could, I may put up like annotations that tell you that, you know, the cutting's gonna be this long. You can kind of skip a bit through it. But if you want to watch the whole video, that's great, man. Just go for it. But yeah, I kind of get bored myself just sitting here and chopping trees down. There's actually a mod for the game. doesn't change anything about the game, but it just gives you like, you know, God mode, instant cut, and things like that. And no, it's not a cheat or a hack or anything, but because it is through Steam, you know, it's kind of like a Steam type of guide type of thing, and it's called Templar GFX. And it's, you know, it's not illegal to use it. It's not against any kind of rule. Like, it's actually, you know, something that the developers don't really care if you use. I suspect when the game gets into a co-op type of thing or a multiplayer type of thing, it would be bannable, or it just wouldn't even be a thing no more. But as it stands, it's perfectly, you know, okay to use it. I don't recommend it. I've only used it once just to see, you know, what it was all about. But it kind of gets you bored of the game, and you just won't play as long, because, you know, you basically get everything that you want or everything that you can do just instantly, you know. Because I think it actually had like an insta build type of thing, so you could just place these blueprints down, and they would automatically build if you just kind of pointed towards them with your character. So my energy is getting low. Did not mean to pull out my lighter. I meant to go to my inventory to drink my other soda. So we'll go ahead and drink the soda, and I need to go up there after I finish getting all these logs onto my sled. So we'll go ahead and do that. Figure out where my other ones went. There they are, and there's one more. I don't think I can hold 2 in this right now. No, I cannot. I can't hold 2. Or I can hold more than 2. I just can't hold 2 from what I already had. So we'll go and get this pushed back up here. We'll go fish a bit more. I may still have some fish. I think I have one more fish left. So we'll go ahead and get it cooked and go ahead and eat it. But I really think we should be able to add the rope to this and actually just pull the sled instead of having to push it. Because I don't think you actually push sleds. I think you're supposed to, you know, like ride on a sled and it being pulled by, you know, like a dog or something, you know, in Alaska and whatnot. But whatever. So we'll go ahead and grab my logs off. And this right here actually does speed things up quite a bit. It saves a lot of energy. So yes, I do recommend grabbing yourself a log sled. So we'll just leave my log sled there. Can I go through here? Yes, I still can. So we'll come back over to my fire. We'll go ahead and light it up. Go into my inventory, take my last fish, and we will cook it. Now, you don't want to build your base or something far the fuck out there somewhere. You kind of want to build it next to, you know, water, a place to where you can wash off infection, and a place to where you can fish. And there tends to be a lot of animals running around here. So it's a really good place. So we'll go back over here, check on my fish. It should be done shortly. And it's done. So I don't want to stoke the fire, but I do want my fish. Shit, I'm on fire. There we go. Just jump in the water, guys. And I did eat my fish, so that's good. So yeah, this is why it's good to be next to a water, because you will accidentally set yourself on fire. So you can just jump in the water and you'll be completely safe. Raccoons, get out of here, man. You ain't stealing my cereal. Can't have my Lucky Charms. It's not gonna happen. So we're gonna push my sled there. Appears to be another cave right here. Yeah. It appears there's a cave right there, guys. I didn't know that. It's where all the bad people hide. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry. Already finished my Mountain Dew, so I'm just going to have to tough it out for this video. Then I will probably go grab me a glass of water for the next one. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and chop, and chop. Get rid of the tree. Come over here. Go ahead. It's like a thunderstorm. Holy hell. Hey, look at that log. It's a power line. Power pole. So, there's actually a little trick you can do to cut faster, but I consider it to be a bug, and I don't want to take advantage of the game in any way. So yeah. Oh man, those only give you little fucking sticks, and it took that long to chop down. So I've been lucky to not have any mutants come over here recently, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to come at all. So I'm trying to hurry up and get these walls finished. This is going to be a really long video. So I actually may kind of cut it here. Then I'll just split the other video into the end of it when I'm finished. So yeah, I guess I'll see you when the base is finished. Welcome back, guys, and my crib is almost finished, and if you can tell by in front of me, my sled doesn't look too much like a sled. I invited a couple friends over to check out my new crib, and one of them had the bright idea of getting on the sled and taking it down a very large hill, which kind of flipped my sled. But you know, the sled, it's still usable. You know, as hard as it looks to flip this thing back over, we just could not do it. So, you know, it's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to have my sled kind of looking just a bit sad there. But everything's okay. The sled, it's still completely usable, and it has helped out a bunch in getting this house built. And my doorway, I have to kind of crouch just to get under it, because I guess the contractors or the builders, you know, they didn't take my height into consideration. So, but that's no worries there. And if you also notice over here, yes, the things did appear off the ground. I'd figured that they would, so that's kind of why I did not snap the rest of the structures. But there's really no big problems here. Nothing can get under those besides little pesky raccoons trying to steal my Lucky Charms. But other than that, there's no worries about it. I've been through several more fights with mutants. There seems to be weaker mutants actually coming around, and not so much strong ones. So I haven't had too big of an issue. So we'll go ahead and push the sled on down here. I have a few more logs, which you can see them lighting up down there. So I'll go ahead and push this down here, run over there, grab those logs, and I think a few are actually in the water as well. Scary. I just seen a deer jump. Kind of scared me. So we'll go and try to figure out where the rest of my logs went. If I can at least get this one more, I won't be worried about trying to hunt down the others, because I can just go cut down 2 more trees and grab those logs from there. But there is some in the water here that rolled down in there. I don't know if I can grab them out of the water or not. I don't even know where I put my sled at. Damn it, I need some lights, man. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go without the sled, and I'll just run these 2 back manually. And I'm going to try to find the sled on the next pass when I get rid of these, because it does kind of block some of my vision. But you can see that I've been doing work here. A few trees have been deforested over there, then a huge section over there on the other side there that was full of larger trees, and now you can see it's basically just a lot of you know, smaller ones. So I cleared out this whole little area in there, and I needed you know, 102 logs. So it's not too many trees, but it still took quite a bit of time. I didn't want to keep the recording going, so this will just be split into the video where I started making the base. So we're almost finished here. You guys will get to see the complete product. I only need, I believe, just a few more logs, and we should be all good to go. And ever since I started building more and more onto the base, I've been seeing less and less mutants actually trying to kill me. So I'm gonna go and chop a tree down here. I need 5 logs, so I will need to chop down 2, which I wish a tree would give me 5, because that would just work out perfect. But they only give 4 apiece, so I need to chop down 2 trees to have my 5 logs. I could go hunt down another log, but I think it's much faster just chopping a tree and knowing where it's at. So as soon as we finish this, we will see the base complete. I'll give you guys a little tour of it, and then I'll start up the next video, which will be defending your base with traps and whatnot. Hey, raccoon. We're almost done here. We just need one more log, guys. Just one more. So we'll go ahead and chop down a lucky number 1 here. Or number, like, I think 55 maybe? Or 60 something trees I've had to chop down. But I'm having that sled worked out a bunch. If there's trees close to the base like this one, I don't really bother using it. But if I'm having to go far away to get the trees, then I will actually use the sled, which I need to go get because it's somewhere down there. I forgot where I put it at. But and here it is, guys. The crib is finally finished. Got a lot of man hours put into this baby. But you see here, I'm pretty much completely, safe in here. I got my fancy wood door here. I'm not worried about any cannibals getting to me at all. I hear some walking out there, but what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Have it completely built here. Have this here, kind of like a little extra little protective type of thing going on. Come out here, I have my stick holder and I have my rock holder, which is holding sticks and rocks. I got a little passageway I can come through there. Have my fire, I have my little shelter thing here, and I have my windows. So this is basically the base being completed. And look at her. I can't attack her. I probably could, but I can't. Don't really want to risk getting attacked. But and for all this stubborn bushes here, you can just pull out your favorite Black & Decker weed whacker, and you can just mow them down. Just mow them down. And I don't think they shouldn't spawn back either. I got one out there beside my window. I can just go ahead and take care of, and now my view is not obstructed. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. The next video will be introducing more traps and more custom buildables, and just more, in game, maybe going out and adventuring a bit and actually showing you guys the map now that I have a base set up. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and leave a like. It would help me out so much. And see you in the next one.